What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. Today I got a good idea. I necessarily can't do it myself. I mean, I probably could, but it's not my passion. But I think it's a good idea for a lot of you guys out there. For my African American artists, right? My rappers, my singers, you know, maybe dance troupes or whatever that that participate in the other portions of hip hop. That's positive, like, cause we got a lot of rappers who actually are artists, right? Like they appreciate the art form. They don't disrespect the art form. When they rap, they actually write their own raps and they have actual lyrics that have meaning, right? And they don't need an infectious beat to carry the song for them, because nowadays pretty much all the stuff out here is trash. And I know I'm an older generation, and usually the generation before always says it's trash. But you know what? We done had like 3 generations of hip hop, and not one of those generations said the other generation was trash like this. They may say the music was negative, but they didn't say it was trash. I think every generation can all agree that this generation is trash, because everybody started to do the quick stuff, the auto tunes, the music, the people who are actually making the beats, the actual engineers. They're really the stars, because they're making beats so damn infectious. You can talk about refrigerator ice juice, at the bottom of the freezer, and it'll be a hit. So, but I think that for those who want to stay true to actual hip hop, who want to just stay true and they'll stay independent because they just don't want to be industry plants like Sexy. Oh my God, oh my, and Blue. Oh my God, like Blueface, Sexy Red, like that other girl with the oh my God, it's like they took all the strippers, right, gave them a mic and told them they was famous and threw a bunch of money at them. Now, like an embarrassment. They're not only an embarrassment to hip hop, they're an embarrassment to the community. Like, oh God, Sexy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, oh my God, it's just getting worse. At least. Anyway. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway. I think real hip-hop artists, people who appreciate the art, I think you guys should consider going to West Africa. Nigeria. I would say Nigeria and Ghana would be the best. I'm gonna say Nigeria for sure, because Nigeria, and I keep trying to tell y'all this, man, if you go to Nigeria, all you're gonna do is see yourself. Now, the reason why I think you should go there, because you have a whole market of people, right, that are like you. They have the same swag, the same talent, the same look, the same interest, the same everything, right? The Nigerian youth. They also would appreciate the good music. It'll be a whole, it's a whole, what I say? It's an industry that's open. It's open for African American artists. Hell, even Caribbean art, all you guys. Go over there, start fresh, start a whole record label. Be a manager. Go over there and look for some young talent. There's some talented Africans over there, in Nigeria, and I mean the whole continent. I'm sure they have talented artists over there, but I'm just Nigeria. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna steer you wrong. All right, Nigeria and Ghana, like that area, right? If you go there, you start yourself a record label from scratch. Yeah, mate, you probably gotta bring all your own equipment. Ship it over there from America, get a little studio started. Man, you get some of them young cats up in there and give them an opportunity. Think about it. Hip hop and all that stuff, right, was a way for people who didn't have opportunity to have an opportunity. They would use their art, use their talent to express themselves and to be seen and discovered and then possibly change their lives. You can be that agent if you go over there. Whether you're a rapper, you can do your own rap. I'm telling you, independent rappers, you go to Africa, and I'm telling you, you will be appreciated. Go network. Get in some of these clubs and start doing some performances. You'll be able to rap about the things you want to rap about, and you don't have to be beholden to the music industry in America that's going to force you to continue to make music that poisons your community. You can actually make music that's positive. Think about the difference between all the other black music genres that's in the world and African American genre, right? The only thing we need to change within our genre is the words that we're saying. We can keep the beat, keep the dancing. We're gonna keep shaking our bums, because despite how much people try to shame us for shaking our asses, that's just an African thing. We're gonna keep shaking our asses. Women's gonna keep shaking it. They're gonna shake it. They're gonna shake it in protest. They're gonna shake it because they're happy. They're gonna shake it after they get in a fight. That's, black, black women, they shake their ass. They shake their ass to express their feelings for pretty much everything, right? That's just what we do. It's our thing, right? You're not gonna have a problem over there. You don't have to wear a dress. There'll be no one over there that'll try to put a dress on you. You can be as manly as you can be a black man over there all the way. I'm talking about 90s black man. Y'all remember that? 90s black man, huh? 90s black man, not 2000, not metrosexual. I'm talking about 90s, all right? 90s black man, right? So, like, you can go over there, I'm telling you, you have endless amounts of talent. You can sign endless amount of artists that got talent over there. You can get singers. There's plenty of black women with the same awesome vocal cords that we got over here. My black women, hey, if you can sing, man, you go over there. I'm telling you, you can start your own little concert now. Of course, because our money goes further over there, you're not gonna make the most amount of money throwing an event, right? That's why a lot of the African artists come to America to make their money, because the industry there is not as robust as it is here, right? Plus, our money obviously goes longer that way. But if you just think about the foundation you can set up over there, think about what you can create if you have patience and you truly into your craft, right? And you really want to be free, you go to Africa, right? Start a studio. Even if you want to make short films and movies, Nollywood will definitely open their arms to you. If you're a black actor and you want to go act, I'm telling you, if you are a black actor, you go to Nigeria, go to Nollywood, do some I know some women that went over there and actually did that, and they was in some movies. Like, I'm telling you, you're a shoo-in if you got talent, right? But you're a shoo-in. We could take our entertainment industry, everything we got. If you're a bomb podcast, go over there and start your own podcast, right? Find some local talent, tap into the industry, see what's popular over there, which is us, right? And a lot of their stuff. Mix it up because it matches. African Americans and Nigerians match. African Americans and Nigerians been matching for decades. Even though I know everybody think this is some new thing, these Nigerians coming over here, but African artists and African American artists have been collaborating since what's the famous Nigerian artist? I don't want to mess his name up, disrespecting, but y'all know what I'm talking about. He's the king, the one they say is the king of Afrobeat. Kuti, I forgot his name. It's something Kuti, right? He was here with our old stars back in the day. I'm talking about back James Brown. We're talking about jazz, swing, all that. Man, we've been collaborating musically, for a long time. A lot of the actors that you probably didn't know were probably Nigerian, but y'all thought they was just African American. They never told you, like or Ghanaian or something like that. Now we found out half of them are British, right? By way of Ghana or Nigeria. You just don't know, right? But all I'm saying is, we can take our talents elsewhere. We can take our talents to Africa, where we will be appreciated, right? We'll actually be appreciated, right? We'll be in a place where we won't have to just chuck and jive and dance for them, but then after the show, they're gonna treat us like shit, like when we go to other places around the world, where they seek out our talent. They wanna watch us, but yet they still have to be racist or discriminate. You ain't got to worry about that in Africa, right? You structure it properly, figure out how you might have to be creative and structure your business a certain way, a different way. You can be creative. There's nothing that's gonna tie you down there, right? You just gotta have your money to make it happen. Bring your equipment, look for local talent in these countries. You can make yourself an organization. You can be big, like if you really about that life, and you can be free to make the real music or make the real films or make the real, if you want to get back into dancing, like have dance troops out there, or maybe y'all want to bring back R&B groups, bring back a team of 5 to 4 women singing in harmony, 5 to the 4 to 5 boys singing in harmony, have parade them boys around, make hey, you can go over there. Listen, you can go to Nigeria or pretty much any West African country, but I'm gonna say Nigeria because I have to focus. We have so many people in Africa, so many different countries. I don't have to spread myself out. I'm gonna focus on this because there's other people focusing on other countries, and we're all doing our part. So I'll be your window for Nigeria, mainly, but obviously you have choices where you go. You could probably do this in any African country. I'm telling you, you can leave a real legacy. Like, is money everything? I want you to think about this. Think about this. Here, money's everything in America because we need it, because we live in a debt society, meaning every month we owe a certain amount to all sorts of people, and we have to maintain our lives to pay that, right? And then do the things we want to do extra with our money. In Africa is different. In Africa, you either got it or you don't. So once you initially set your things up, you really don't have a bunch of bills, right? There's not a repetitive bill cycle. They don't live off credit there. So if you have a house, for a house, for these paper houses, these cardboard houses that we be buying for $300,000-$500,000 US in America that we don't really own, right? Because we never actually pay it off, right? And we pay way more than that over the 30 years. You can go to Africa with $150,000, $200,000. No, so I'm not even 200. $150,000 max, and you can build a house made of concrete, something solid that's gonna last for 100 years. You can have all the trimming and fixings. It can be a smart home. I'm telling you, you can be telling, hey Google, close my door, cook me something to eat, and buy my ticket because I'm going on vacation next week, and it's gonna do it for you. All right, you can get all that for $150,000, right? Just look at how these houses cost in Nigeria or Ghana. Hell, you want to rent an apartment real quick, you don't want to commit? Shit, take $2,000-$3,000. Go rent you a nice-ass upper-class apartment in one of these, in Lagos, somewhere, for a whole year. Just drop it, bam. Set your studio up there, and then there's your base camp. And if shit don't go your way, you just rent it. You can bounce out. We have to be creative, right? We have to be. If you're an artist, you're already supposed to be creative. But in business, we need to be creative. We need to take the initiative and start doing the business portion of the business, right? We're really good and talented at doing and displaying our talents to the world, right? But we have to start focusing on is the actual business portion of it, right? And the thing is, we complain about America and the system and what's built here. The thing is, it's already built and established. It's not going anywhere. The only thing we could do is go somewhere else that has a market that's wide open, that would appreciate us, and that we can make money and be free to do what we want to do as people. We can have our own determination of what it is that African Americans, as a culture, want to give out to the world. And when you go to Africa, you don't have to give up your African American heritage. You will be the African American in Nigeria, right? Of course, you can embrace your culture. You can embrace your culture and embrace your motherland culture at the same time. You can do two things at once, all right? But anyway, I just wanted to say, hey, think about it, give it some thought, because Africa's wide open. They're ready for us. They're ready to receive us. So let's do it. Anyway, that's all I got to say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.